Okay guys, so I've decided on my walk back towards sort of more central London, as it were, or at least towards Parliament Square and all that sort of thing. There's Millennium Eye over there. Now it's, you know, the thing is that normally I'm on that side of the river. It's very rarely at this point that I come to this side of the river. So thought I'll have a little look. Why not? So anyway, as I was walking along on the other side, I spotted this character. I thought, wow, another bronze. Looks pretty cool actually. I really like it. Very detailed. Reminds me a bit of the ones at Brixton Station. We've got a couple of bronzes there on the platform of just like everyday folk. Like, sorry, noisy motorbike again. Oh dear. Anyway, so yeah. You know, like I say, we got sort of, but I think this guy's a little bit more detailed than the one. Although I don't know. See, the other ones, he hasn't. You know, he's got a white shirt on this, so it kind of makes it stand out a little bit more. And it says there on the little plaque, if you see, so I don't know how you pronounce his name, Serrad Johnson Jr., American, taxi, 1983, cast bronze, JP Morgan Chase art collection. So anyway, obviously the idea is based on obviously somebody hailing a taxi, sort of business type person, businessman if you like, you know, and he's obviously trying to hail a taxi. And I must admit, as I was looking at it, I was thinking to myself, I wonder how, if a taxi driver, you know, late in the evening or whatever, maybe, you know, a bit tired or whatever, I wonder if it's ever fooled any of them. Do you know what I mean? Because I guess in the dark, I mean, from over there, where I was on that other side, it looked, for a start off, it looked much closer to the road from over there for a start off. And then also, like I say, the detail and the way he looks, and from over there, it looks like he's got a dark suit on. You wouldn't, you know, until you go up close, then you see obviously it's a bronze. But you know, the thing is, from in the dark, I can imagine, you know, late at night, sort of taxi driver's a bit tired, just driving past. I just wonder if any of them got slightly fooled by it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe not. Just what crosses my mind about it. Do you know, that's the other thing about filming stuff like this, in a sense of like, obviously you're seeing it in 2D, but I know that we can film things in 3D these days. In fact, you know, that would be a really interesting thing to do, to film something like this in 3D and then get it up on what's there, because I've seen some of those 3D things now. There's one guy on there on YouTube, and his 3D stuff is really amazing, man. Obviously you need some 3D glasses to watch it, but you know, the thing is, it looks pretty awesome. So I can imagine if you did this in 3D sort of thing, and then you just like go right up to his hand, say for instance, or whatever, you know what I mean? I mean, like, that would be like as if it's pointing right in your face, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, hard day at the office, dear. Don't worry, you'll get that taxi eventually. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, nice, very detailed. Love it. I love the fact you can even see his tash. You know what I mean? You can see the individual hairs of his tash. That's pretty good. I like it. It's really, really cool. Right. Okay. Also, just a quick what's the name? Now, I'm always a bit confused about stuff, but this building here, I don't know. I mean, it's now obviously some sort of I don't know what it is actually. Global Partners or something. Well, anyway, whatever it is. Oh yeah, look, see, it's formerly Sion College. Anyway, like I say, the thing is that I believe that, because like when you go on the river trip, you know, I've been on the riverboat a couple of times, and as you're passing down here, they always mention, and I'm sure it's this building they mention on it. I think it is. I'm almost certain of it. And they say that it used to be a college or something, and it's where Winston Churchill went, apparently. Now I think it's this building, but I must admit I'm not too sure, to be quite honest, because like I say, they always point it out, and they slightly describe it, but I must admit, I don't always pay attention to these things, to be perfectly honest with you. You know, sometimes I'm half listening, half not. But I'm almost certain it's this building. It could actually be that one over there, but then again, that looks too modern, to be quite, even with the, what's it, or at least some parts of it look too modern. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's this. It looks more likely to be this, doesn't it? It looks sort of like it might have been some sort of college at one time. But anyway, whichever one it is, and I'm fairly certain it's this one, but I could be wrong, and people can correct me if I am, that Winston Churchill went here. This was his college or school, whatever. So, yeah, just a bit of interesting history for you. Right, okay, I'll leave it there for now. This was just a quick impromptu vlog. And like I say, it was more just something to put on my entertainment channel, if you want to put it that way. You know, rather than it just be idle. Like I say, I hate being idle all the time. Really don't like that. Right, okay, so I shall catch you guys later. Bye for now.